Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college, and don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it, so mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college, and don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it, so mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios, hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. The AM Wake Up Show with Rios. We got a good one. It's a barn burner. Hopefully everybody has their coffee, their juice, their tea, whatever it is, because today is the day. I'm not going to go too hard, not going too far in on shit that I don't really know about, but what I've been hearing is people saying WWE, WWF. But it's working without feelings over here. It ain't WWE over here. It's WWF, working without feelings. What y'all got, man? What y'all think? I know what I think. Let me sip my coffee. Let me get into it. Let me warm up first. Let me get into it. Let me wake up. Let me get my eyes open. Let me get my energy up. Let me thank God for the day he's given me. Another day. Thank you, God, for another day to be a blessing for somebody out there, to make an impactful moment for somebody. Being able to wake up, open my eyes, get out here and do something positive. Woosah, everybody. The world has not ended. There was an incident. Happy Black History Month. That's how we starting Black History Month off, huh? I know what's on y'all mind. I know what y'all want to talk about. I know what you guys want to talk about. Y'all want to talk about Black History Month. That's why y'all up in here, because y'all want to talk about Black History Month, right? I know. It still says 6 to 8. I know. My bad. Wait, y'all want to talk about Black History Month, or y'all want to talk about Adam 22 and the Apollo, or Adam 22 and MacWop? Because are y'all mad at the Apollo? Are y'all mad at MacWop? Who y'all mad at? Get down with who you mad at. That's my energy, my motion. Get down with who you mad at. Who you mad at? The Apollo, MacWop, or who looks the worst to you? Who looks the worst? I saw Kevin up there trying to do his thing, trying to go back and forth, but it was real friendly kind of banter. They tried to go at him. Ooh, everybody looks bad is what y'all saying. Everybody looks bad is what y'all saying? Everybody? I'll say this. Damn, Apollo taking the big L, is that what we're saying? If you didn't get to see it, I'm pretty sure, I know it was on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna release it on YouTube. That's what he's been doing with his Twitch streams. Good on Keem leaving, so Keem left. Tiny sitting right next to him. MacWop inviting him. TF not there. John and send in all your super. Oh, let's get these super chat goals going. Let's get this. We're gonna get 10 super chats. Tell me what y'all feel. Tell me how y'all feel about it. We're gonna get it going. Let's get these super chat. Let's get these 10 super chat goals in the first hour. Let's see if we can do that. Let's go. Starting to go right now. Woo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. All love to everybody in the chat. We got 187 people in here at 5:16. Is it because of the Adam 22 Apollo thing, or is it because of me? Is 187 people in here because of me? I don't think so. I think y'all in here because y'all want to hear the opinion on what happened Saturday. Q, you're not the only one lost. I would say, okay, let's go. Let's just start it. Can't stop coughing. They should have whooped his feet on camera. If they beat him up, they lose. You fight him, that's a big L. If you fight him, that's a big L. He wins. You fight him, he wins, because that means you don't have it here to sit there and battle back and forth or go back and forth about your opinion with him. I think I have the idea. I'm just going to go from MacWop's position. Okay, I have the opportunity to interview or go in on somebody that's been a problem, a thorn in everybody's side. It's an opportunity for me to display my skill level as a podcaster or as somebody that I can go at them. So I thought that when I saw it, I was actually excited. Like, oh shit, they about to go in on this nigga, or it's about to be a verbal like Olympics. Like they're going to go. It's going to be a debate. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very intriguing, and they're going to get Adam to apologize. I thought Adam was going to come on there and apologize and try to get in good graces. That was my wishful thinking. My wishful, just positive self, just thinking like, oh shit, they about to get him on here platform so he can apologize and say, you know what, fuck all this shit in the past. I want to move forward. I don't want to be on no negative shit. That was not the case. I think it would have been better if Mac would have just did us a one-on-one with him. Make it a one-on-one where you can have a big, grand conversation, questions, and it flows in the direction you want it, and you guys can just go back and forth. Instead, it was Tiny, Keem, Tiny, Kevin, John, Keem, MacWop, and it just seemed like no rhythm. There was no rhythm to it. It was just like just at first it started off as kind of like let's get out the 1A 1B questions, the pedo question, the this and that, and it was like kind of like an attack, but then it turned into this nigga like flipping everything on them. I'll tell you this, my takeaway: a fucking white boy is good at what he does. He's been in the game as long as he has for a reason. He is no punk bitch. Like, he knows that's his element, that's his arena, and he handles it very fucking well. I've never watched him. I've never watched anything of him. I've never watched a long form video. I've only seen clips. That was the first time I've watched from beginning to end, and the motherfucker put on a fucking... I haven't turned on MacWop. MacWop was doing what he thought was best. He was trying to do it. He did it. I think he should have did it one-on-one for sure. That's his platform, and he does what he wants. I think what would have been a better format would have been an interview and be like, you could have pressed more issues. In a one-on-one, you could press issues more. You could get your narrative off. You could say how you feel way better when it's one-on-one and you don't have people chiming in and like responding to something that you asked him and then they're asking and this and that. Like, it just is not the format for that interview. That's a big, what do you call it? Personalities? Personalities. That's a big personality in this industry. And disappointed? No, not disappointed. I wish they could have done a better job. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ask better question. He doesn't like, so look at Suave. This is Suave being biased. He actually sucks and talks in circles. Nigga, that's a skill. How do you think narrative spinning start? That's narrative spinning. He's actually very fucking good at what he does. Like, that's not my buddy. I'm being fucking honest. I watch that shit. You can say he sucks all you want and be biased and be narrow-minded. The motherfucker just shot a 3-pointer at the last second and busted niggas' asses. Like, you can say he sucks all you want. No, he don't. Nothing new came out of it. J802, that's a great point. Nothing new came out of it. I didn't find out anything new. He's a master at deflection. And also, in there, he turned that shit into basically his show. He turned it into his show. He started asking them questions. You know what I mean? Like, that's where it was like, and guess what? I just did an interview. Suave. Like, I'm not even gonna go, how is that a skill if it can debunked with facts? Trump does the same things. It doesn't matter if you could debunk it with facts. It's winning the 3-hour battle. He won the 3-hour battle. Like, you gotta look at it in a different. Suave. You're hurt. See, and this is the reason why niggas lose, because of this outlook like Suave, right? Like, they didn't take debate class and they didn't do this and that. Like, nigga, we are all grown men and we all have the opportunity to stand here and talk and do our job. It just was, man. How do you, okay, so if he sucks, like, this is not, so you go into enemy territory with 5 people against you, and you walk out unscathed, actually maybe looking a little bit better than what you looked before you came in. Let's be realistic. Let's be real. Like, let's just be realistic and honest. The motherfucker came out unscathed against 5 people. Nigga, get out of y'all feelings. Like, nigga, I'm not a fan. I don't support him. I don't fuck with him. But if I'm going to be on here on a live and talk, nigga, I got to be fucking honest. I'm not going to be fucking liar and be biased. And then we got the WWE stuff. It's fake. It's this. It's content. So like, what is fake about it? That's what I want to ask. What is fake about it that everybody knows about it? You guys think? Y'all think that everybody knew about that and everybody's in on him going over there? Keem, I saw Keem. Keem was, I could see Keem visibly upset. I think Keem was visibly upset and not wanting to do that. I could see Keem didn't want to do that shit. I've never seen him in that energy. And that's like saying Suave, like, no, I'm not going to compare him to that, but that's like saying somebody, never mind, I'm not even going to deal with you because that's like elementary argument. Keem was visibly upset and didn't want to be there. He got up and left. I don't blame him. I do not blame him. Tiny attempted to bring up some points or go at him, but it just like, it fell flat. It fell very, very, very flat. And then like just is the optics. Like first off, the L is the optics. The first L is the optics, right? Like, man. I just had, somebody said I was delusional. I had high hopes, but I guess I underestimated him. I underestimated who he was and what he can do. Because guess what? I'm not going into the lion's den by myself to go sit on anybody's pod that is against me. Like I think he's done it before. Like that's just not what I'm doing. He does it. Like at least the motherfucker goes and shows face. Shit. Fucking in hindsight, I want to ask Mac, no, I don't feel betrayed. Why would I feel betrayed? Like, that's not my situation. That's not my situation. But I wonder if Mac, like I wanted to ask Mac if he would do it differently. If he had the chance to do it over, would he do it differently? And I think he probably would want to do it one-on-one. That was my other, hey, Dante. And he came, they said, I think he might have came with somebody, Don Supreme. They said, well, that you came with your security. I heard Max say that. Dante, that was my like the other big takeaway was like, why did he do it on Twitch? Why on Twitch? Why not drop it on YouTube? He could, like he said he could have did 200K on YouTube. He probably would have, he's still going to drop it on YouTube, but Kill, yeah, he did go on Apollo. Yeah. He went to Joe Budden show the same way. And that's the only thing, like, that's the, no one stand out. He came out unscathed. Actually probably gained, because he went on there and they gave him the opportunity to be sympathetic, to take accountability. Like, yeah, I would have done this differently. I shouldn't have gone so hard, and I got out of myself, and I was behaving in a way that wasn't normally me, and I could have done better. And like, it made him look, it's like, really? It made the motherfucker look human. They humanized that nigga. Which they humanized him, which weaponized that nigga. One-on-one, sexy Nate. That's my thing. Like, looking back on it now, it should have been a one-on-one. It would have been more, he could have made more of an impact, or he could have been more productive in his questioning, with his lineup of questioning and his follow-up of questions, because he had to keep telling people like, wait, let me. And so he was not only hosting, he was like controlling, like trying to like simmer people down and like having to control emotions, which is not easy. Like I used to do my interviews trying to control the camera and hit the button. Just doing 2 to 3 things at one time takes away from your focus. And so like, I don't know. Like if it would have been, if I'd have known ahead of time if he was coming, I know I wouldn't have. I would not go. I would not go. If there was ever if Pun was to do that and say, hey, Adam's coming today, you guys stay home or whatever, I'm staying home. It's not my platform. It's not for me to tell anybody to do anything with what they have. It's your platform. But the thing is that's not my relationship. The relationship is MacWop and T-Real. That's what is the big question. That's the big question. Is it worth hurting or damaging your relationship with T-Real and Heather? Because I thought he was supposed to go on, he's supposed to be on Back on Fig today, so they'll probably talk about it. Sky High Cam. Okay, this is the difference. Like when we say it's WWE, are you guys expecting people to really fight? Are you expecting niggas to go in there and get physical and fight and like really do some shit to put themselves in jail or like jeopardize their whole thing? Like shit, maybe Keem went thinking that he was going to be able to control and conduct himself in a way that was going to be productive and conducive to portraying or projecting what he wanted to project in the image, and it might not have been going his way. He might have gotten frustrated and like, you know what, fuck this shit, dude. Like, this is whack. Sometimes you go into things and you regret being there. Sometimes you can go into a situation and be like, man, I don't even know why I came here. This is that bullshit. This nigga over here, because he probably saw him spinning, running narratives. And then when he hit them with the, I'd go back to because they hit him with the culture vulture and this and that. Like, how do you go from one thing? He hit him with the, I go back to my normal white life where I drop my kids off to school. I go get a cup of coffee from Starbucks, and then I go to ballet classes. Nigga, that's the normal dad life. That's not a normal white life, nigga. Like, so what you're saying is that you go from the normal black life, which you think is like gangster, hip hop, and all this bullshit, all this ugly shit is like the normal black life. But all this other shit, when you go back to doing good stuff, that's the normal white life. So you're saying that the hecticness is the normal black life, and then the go get the coffee is the normal white life. And that's the difference. That's where they needed to hit him. Like, why do you separate goodness and like the wholesome shit from the black culture? Or from the culture that you're involved with. Like, nigga, like I'm from the streets, but guess what? Like, I take my kids to school, I drink coffee, and I go take them to practices and do all that. That's my life. Like, that's not a normal white life, nigga. That's a normal, basic, average, good person life. Like, what do you mean normal white? How do you define normal white? And who are you to define what is a normal, like it was things like that. And I know that's like when you're mad and you're in a conversation with somebody you don't like, it's hard to debate. If you can't, I had one of the hardest interviews I've ever had with Ashton Silv, Ashton H2O Silv. It was a very hard interview because I was so emotionally proud of him as knowing his father and looking at and knowing him as a baby and how good of a child and good of a kid he is and coming back off of a knockout. Like, I was like, it was hard for me to have that interview. It was such a short interview because I couldn't contain and be professional. I had no tact. Talking to Suave, he was like, military has tact. You got to be able to control your emotions in situations. And I could barely control my emotions with Ashton. Over talking, anxiety is up, like nervousness is up. I'm just talking, not even catching the cues that he's talking. We're not professionals. We're getting better. We're getting better. So I could see there were points missed and things missed because they're in it. Hindsight is 2020. But there is opportunities to hit him. You know what I mean? Like to not hit him, not physically hit him, to make it more interesting or to make it be more in depth or have more something to it. I'm not necessarily mad at anybody. I'm a little disappointed in like the outcome of it. I had high hopes. I was like, really like, yeah, they about to get at this nigga, and he just did the 22ster thing. He did it. He did it well. Like if anybody is being honest, take notes, nigga. Take notes. Take notes. I don't want to say masterclass, but that's how you go on somewhere very confidently. That nigga had a cup of coffee, Tiny over there smoking, getting high next to him. I don't know if they was drinking or whatever, but I definitely wouldn't have been smoking. I wouldn't have been smoking. I would not have been high. I would have been like how he showed up, like, nigga, like, hello, coffee right here. Let's go. Ready to fucking go. Like the professionalism of like that I'm ready to go to battle. I'm ready. Ask me anything you want. Not only am I going to answer them, I am going to flip these questions on your fucking head and push and point the finger back at you. A lot of people are bitches, Suave. You gotta have tact. A lot of people hate LeBron. A lot of people hate this person. A lot of people hate this person. But we can't knock the skill. You can hate the person all you want. You can call them a bitch all you want. But what bitches don't do is show up to a 5-man fade, nigga, by themselves. Got the chat in shambles. Shout out to Keem. I can't wait. We're just gonna sit here this week and see how it plays out. We got to see how T-Rail's opinion. Hurricane is gonna be back. I would not. I'll answer that. We're about to have 10 super chats. I'll answer that as soon as we get to 10. It's a lot of niggas that hate LeBron. But that nigga for sure is cold. Who said that? That was Fillmore Tim. Be honest with yourself. You can't do it. I can't do it. I for sure can't do it. So do y'all think TF didn't show up? Do you think if it was on, do you think TF would have went? Or do you think TF was busy? I think TF was probably busy, but do you think he would have showed up? The ET. Rios sitting back watching this shit like fight tape. Straight up. You gotta be honest. You gotta be able to look at this shit, study this shit, and take your ups, your downs, your positives and your negatives. What was negative? What was positive? What was said? Hey, we got to the 10th. Damn, we got to that fast as hell. Shit. We got to the super chat goal fast. Let's go ahead and damn. Let's go. I'm gonna start reading these. Let me see. Start reading these super chats, and I'll keep talking, y'all. Thank y'all for the 10 super chats within freaking 30 minutes. Jesus Louise. Y'all ain't playing no games today. But okay, let me read these super chats. We'll get back to it. BJC $2 super chat. Thank you. Whack Pod with 22 every week and not one word is said. Whack. Oh, with Whack 122 every week and not one word is said. Is that? I think that's what you're saying. I've never watched it, so I'm not really sure. But I think the Whack and the Adam 22, that one gets the most views. I think that's the show that's their breadwinner right now. I might be mistaken. Harmon Baidwan, California, 279 super chat. Thank you, Harmon. Shout out to Rios in the chat. Stay blessed and positive. Everybody out here. The world is not over. The world is not ending. The sky is not falling. We will survive this. This is just another week in the world of podcasting. Shout out Harmon. Tafashe, $4.99 super chat. What up, Tafashe? Morning, Rios. Morning, family. Shout out God for waking us up this morning. Let's get to chili and be a blessing to others. FNJNJK. Straight up. Let's go. Straight up, man. Tones got plays. $4.99 super chat. If you can tolerate Brick and Flacco and Almighty pulling up who sit with dude every week, what's the difference? What's the difference is that Flacco, Almighty, Brick and Smack said that they shit was fake. Flacco has not berated Heather, talked bad about Heather, said some just unproductive things about T-Rail's wife, said some horrible things about T-Rail, revealed information about them, tried to like destroy their platform, talked bad about them for months on end. Almighty, Flacco have never done that. Brick has gone at them on some other shit, but not that kind of shit. The difference is the level of vitriol. The things he said about them was venomous, was poisonous, was ugly and nasty, and maybe vice versa. Vice versa is what they said about him, the same. So there's a big difference between the head versus the body. Flacco, Almighty, and Brick are the body. Kill the body, you cut off the head. Adam is the head. He's the ringleader. He controls everything. And so he definitely went at Heather and T-Rail in a way that is unbecoming of someone wanting to sit down with him. You know what I mean? Like, unbecoming of me sitting with him. You know what I mean? Like, in a nice way. Like, if for me to sit okay, let me go. If OG Professional, $2 super chat. If it's WWE, then I'm about to stop watching it all. So OG Professional, I'll tell you this. Some things are narratives. When we're playing with each other and we're laughing and joking with each other, that's like WWE. When we're bagging and pranking and like hazing each other, that's WWE. We're just spinning narratives on each other, just joking with each other. We're fucking with Mark, and Pun is bagging on Illa, like that shit, and Auntie and Mark. Like, a lot of that shit is just us having fun, having a good time. And I guess that's what you could call WWE, but it's not scripted. It's not scripted. It's not choreographed. We go out here, we freestyle, and we go at it. So in that sense, it's not WWE. It's WWF, working without feelings. Working Without Feelings, me and Manny show coming after the Super Bowl. Sunday after the Super Bowl is me and Manny's official rollout of WWF, Working Without Feelings. Kevin Finley, $4.99 super chat. Good morning, Rios. Good morning, chat. Adam is the king of deflection. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Like, ooh-wee. I learned that and I saw that. King of deflection. I don't think he can go live off YouTube. Oh, he's in that kind of Commanders fan. $1.99 super chat. I don't think he can go live off YouTube. So maybe they've let him get back on YouTube, but he can't go live. Maybe, I don't know. Because if he could go live, I don't see why he wouldn't have went live with that. Somebody said earlier it would have been 200,000 views if he'd have went live with that Adam 22 feature. Trolls Nation, $1.99 super chat. Good morning, Magwap, a weirdo, no loyalty. Magwap, a weirdo, no loyalty. Maybe there's no loyalty to a certain person. Maybe he is loyal to certain people. Maybe he's just not loyal to Do you think he would do some shit disrespectful to TDE? Maybe it's not what we think it is. Maybe we have misjudged the situation. Maybe we have put more value in the situation than is actually there. That's the only thing that that's the only thing I can come up with, y'all. Maybe we have put more value and added shit to that shit than what is actually there. What else could it be? You know how hurt I would be if Manny, Trey, or Pun went and did some shit like that to me, like against somebody that has like said some shit like that. Like, nigga, I would be fucking hurt on the inside, nigga. I would be destroyed. Like, nigga, like, wait, hold on. Like, I would have to question, like, nigga, like, wait. What is going on, nigga? Like, wait, do you not know? But maybe that shit right there, maybe it's not that. And everything is pointing to it not being that kind of relationship. Maybe we thought it was something it wasn't. 199 super chat. D Crawford, when 22 did JBP and T-Rail gave him praise after. Yeah, because he went to New York on a podcast with people that he's going into enemy territory. Basically, the equivalent of a nigga going to another hood and catching some fades real quick. That's what he like that in podcast comparison. That's probably what it is. Like, he's going into enemy territories and taking the fades, and he got his ass whooped at Joe Budden's podcast, but he took it on the chin. He got his ass whooped. He went and got his ass whooped. Survived the day. Went on this one, and I think he whooped ass on the Apollo. Ace Boy Dogface. Did I say who sent that? D Crawford. That was a 199 super chat. When 22 did JBP, AD and T-Rail gave him praise afterwards. Because, nigga, when you go on these cameras and you go live and you do this kind of shit, you realize, nigga, the skill and what it takes to be good and to make it be something other than like just a total crash and burn. Like, oh, that was weak. Ace Boy Dogface. $5 super chat. I don't watch anything with Beelzebub on it. I don't find that demon watchable, but if you like it, I love it. I know he left burn marks on that couch, though. You could probably smell the gasoline and the kerosene in the air when he left, and he blazed over there. Like, would you interview Adam 22? Giovanni De Saavedra. $2 super chat. Would you interview Adam 22? No. I'm not interested in anything, or there's nothing that's there for me to talk about or that I can play or fake like I'm interested in sitting down and seeing that shit was enough for me. Kevin Finley, $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Kevin Finley. TTMG Mick, $4.99. Top of the top. Rios Mac put on the dress for clicks and views. Did Heather run Mac away with the streamer friends comment? I don't know. I do not know what's going on. Like, we all we can do is just do our best hypothesis, our most scientific guess. Like, what happened? That's the question. That's the real question. Like, what happened? What is going on? Or what is this? What is this relationship? What happened? Because clearly we have no idea. Like, I'm lost for words. We got 470 people in here at 5:45 in the morning. Nigga, let's talk about that. Nigga, let's talk about that, cuz. Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, I can't read these. These are for the next goal. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The next 3 are for the next goal. So I can stop at TTMG. Mac put on the dress for clicks and views. Now, if MacWop is T-Rail's real friend, if MacWop and T-Rail are just acquaintances, if they're just streaming friends, it's a whole different outlook. What do y'all think? What has been shown to y'all? What has been revealed to you? We are all adults. We're all mature adults that have our own way of thinking. We can formulate thoughts, opinions, ideas. We're all adults. what is it that you gather from the actions? What do you gather? Like, we have enough evidence to formulate an opinion or an educated guess. We have enough facts, we have enough action, we have enough footage, data to formulate an educated guess or an opinion or a thought on what we think it is. Let me see. Somebody still don't know what happened. Smoke 3 times. Hogan, let's go. We going up, man. We going up as a team, as a community, as a family. Do y'all want me to start taking calls? Does anybody want to call in and talk about this? We could talk about it. I got like 5 more topics I want to talk about. I want to talk about Trump versus Mexico. I want to talk about Luka. What else did I put in the what else did I put in the title? Trump versus Mexico, Luka to the Lakers, Adam 22. Oh, the Grammys. We got the Grammys to talk about. Maybe we're going to do like a 4-5 hour banger this morning. Because we got to talk about Beyonce. We got to talk about Kendrick. We got to talk about Doechii. And the thing is, like, oh, man, TDE is up. There's no reason for this shit. There's no reason to do this shit. TDE is up. Sexy Nay. 100. Let me pin that. I'm going to pin with Sexy Nay. I get what Mac was trying to do, but should have been very well planned. Question, bullet point clips like a holding court. If you're letting him in, he got set free when we know he did it. Boom. Like that was, yeah. Your closing argument fell flat. You know what I mean? Like really, like that let me know. What did I get from that? That dude is skilled at what the fuck he does. You could call it deflection, spinning narratives, whatever it is, not answering questions, talking in circles. That's what they all do in politics. That takes a skill. It takes a certain level of skill to do that and not be called out on it in person. We could fact check after the point. But the thing was, he killed it. Oh, hold on. I gotta put it on. Hold on. Bella, hold on. I got to put it on the roadcaster. Just a second. Hold on. Bella? Okay.
Call from.
Bella? Dang it. For some reason, this shit is still not working. God damn it. I had it working. I saw somebody say something, don't panic, just said something. Did I miss it? Suave, you think you could beat Adam? You think you could sit down with him and beat him? I don't think you can. I've seen you debate. I've seen you argue. Oh, there we go. Good. Got it. Okay.
Bella.
What up, Bella? This is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. What's happening? What's going down? We got you on the phone. What is going down?
What is good, Rios? What up, chat? Listen, I just got out of a work meeting.
Okay.
I'm in a mood today.
You're in a mood
and
today?
And as soon as I tuned in, I heard the topic. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm calling in because I definitely have something to say.
Let's go.
Sure
Let's go.
Opinion. I am not. Well, first, I know you have someone that calls in that likes to do conspiracies, but I have a conspiracy of my own. I just want to drop really quick on something that I've seen on A4 Worldwide about the whole TDE thing and, you know, that whole negativity in the press. And I just want to say that the timing on that is super convenient.
Right.
I don't believe any of it. Right. And as a woman, I will say that there are, don't hate me, ladies in the chat, but I think we all know a person or two that there's people in our circles or past circles where they exaggerate things. They're just looking for a come up. And I think that there are people out there willing to, you know, lie for the bag on behalf of Drake or whoever, just to make, you know, just to take a person down. I just think that that whole story is off. If it happens to be true, then let the system do whatever it needs to do. But for me personally, I don't believe it. And again, I just think it's weird that this comes out right before the Super Bowl. I feel like they're just trying to paint the story, paint the picture any way they can to taint, dots come up. And I think that that's my conspiracy on that. So that's number one. Just wanted to put that out
It's
there.
definitely an opportunistic.
It's
like opportunistic, in
yeah,
convenient time to do this shit.
It's very convenient timing. Like, why would that just suddenly come out now? You know what I mean? It's like with the whole lawsuit, it's like you're taking L's left and right, and it seems like a very desperate attempt that whether it was him, whether it was somebody in his camp, I just feel like, there's truth in the details, and I think that people shouldn't even give that headline any type of energy because that's probably what he wants. And I hope people just don't even really talk about it because I think that, that doesn't need to be the focus, right? The focus should be he's performing at the Super Bowl, and let's get to that. Right. That's my stance on that. Now, for the Mac WAP situation.
Hold on, y'all. Here goes the Mac WAP thing. Here goes Adam 22, Apollo.
Let me be clear.
Bella's thoughts and opinions
Apollo.
on that. Let's go.
So, I'm a fan of all the shows, right? Including the Apollo.
Right.
And I'm not here to
as am I
bad about Mac WAP. I'm still a fan, right? But I think there's a saying, when people show you who they are, believe them. And I think that he's always moved a certain type of way. And there's almost a part of me that when I'll be honest, I didn't watch the thing all the way through because I was just like, what the hell? But it's almost like I feel like Adam strategically knew what he was doing. I don't even necessarily know if Mac WAP was looking at it from a standpoint of like, hey, this doesn't really look good. And as far as like your comment on like the whole streamer friends and what have you, even if that's the case though, the outward image that you're putting out there to me just looks weird because at the end of the day, even if it wasn't a situation with T-Rell and everybody else, that man is who he is, right? He got a certain label on him, and it's like, why do you even want that energy around you? And even when he first sat down, like, oh, I posed it to my wife as like an interview with Kendrick's DJ. You're not even for the community.
Right.
You're not
hold
even
on,
for the
hold on, Bella. We got
so
522 people in here at 5:57 a.m. in the morning. Let's give a shout out to us in the chat.
Go!
Let's go, Bella. Let's go. Bella in here spitting facts. She's shooting a shot. But then I'll present this question to you, Bella. So are we going to take it for face value? Like, why are we tripping? Then if what you're saying is true, shouldn't we take it for face value? Like, okay, clearly there's no worth there. Like the relationship or the concern is not there for one person. So it's clearly stated that, okay, nigga don't give a fuck. Or are we not taking what's happening? Like, what do we think? What do you think? What is being presented, and what do you think of the situation? Because we need to not be emotional. If one person's not being emotional and doing what they're doing, shouldn't we look at that and be like, oh, that's a clear-cut answer of what the situation is?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I feel like at the end of the day, Mac WAP, for him, maybe it's just business, right? You know, it's just the interview. It just is what it is. But even then, not all business is good business. Not all money is good money. And so that's why, like, take the whole community thing out of it and just look at it for, like, a person that you're interviewing. The same way you said you wouldn't sit and do an interview, to me, why would you be interviewing with a man that clearly is not for the culture, that clearly, you know, again, has a certain label on him? Like, why would you even want someone like that on your platform? Like, what does that do for you? How does that elevate? Yeah, it's going to get you clicks and views, but at the end of the day, like, where's your moral compass? Like, where do you stand when it comes to your moral compass? And for me, I understand, like, from a business standpoint, sometimes you got to do business with people that you don't want to, but I feel like that's more of a corporate setting, right? Like, where I work, I have to do business with people that I don't always care for, because that's just part of my job. But under this umbrella, you control who comes and sits on your couch. And so therefore you have control as to whether or not he appears. And I just feel like at the end of the day, it says a little bit of something about him. But again, I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm not saying any of that. We're talking about it, right? And so he's getting something out of it. But it just, to me, the whole, like, I look at him as from the outside, right, as a fan, being a bit more of a friend.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But Bella, this is what I'm saying. So if we like, I'm not trying to give anybody any like wiggle room or whatever. But the thing is, like, maybe that nigga don't look at him as a friend. Is it wrong if you like don't fuck with the other person? Like it's wrong if you fuck with. It's wrong if that's your person. If that's your people, that's wrong. But to do it is saying that you're 100%. Not. Like to do it is to say like, nigga, I'm not fucking with y'all. Like is that what it is? Or we just don't want to, or do we not because we like MacWap or whatever? Is it that we don't want to take that answer? We don't want that to be the answer? Like, oh shit, he just don't fuck with this nigga.
Mean, I feel like they're all grown adults at the end of the day. I know T-Rail has said before, like he doesn't care about certain things. And again, I didn't watch the whole thing through. I don't know all the truth and the details. I know that Pun briefly, you know, he posted something where he spoke with Smack really briefly, and Smack said it would be addressed today. Yeah. So I'll be tuned in for that. I think it's something that we have to get any sort of like negative energy towards it. But I think for the people on the outside looking in, at least for me anyways, it does look a little bit weird. It's like, but who knows? Maybe there was a conversation behind scenes that we don't know. I definitely don't think it's anything to get all amped up about and give it that type of energy, because it's really not that serious at the end of the day. It's, you know what I mean? Like, again, it was just an interview. I think that's more of a conversation for T-Rail and him. If there is a conversation to be had, again, maybe there isn't one to be had. Maybe we're just looking at it from the outside looking in, and it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, it sounded like Smack wasn't feeling it from like his tone.
I don't think they're feeling it. I'm sure they're not feeling it.
Again, taking all the relationships out of it, I'm just looking at it like, for me personally, if I was a YouTuber in an interview, I'm not interviewing him, period. Like, I'm just not, because he doesn't represent what I would feel I would represent as a person. So that's just really, you know, my take on it. I just feel like at the end of the day, again, if people show you who they are, believe them. So for me personally, if he's willing to sit with a person of that caliber, to each his own, I just don't rock with it. Again, I'll still tune in and watch MacWap. I still think he's super talented at what he does. It's just like, why the hell would you interview that man? Like, ew. Like, why have him on your couch? And shout out to King, because he really got the hell up out of there. Like,
got up out of there. Like, nigga, fuck this shit.
Out.
He got him out there.
This is a rap like Reynolds. I'm out of here.
And he tried to like, I saw him trying to like be like, okay, I'm gonna fucking try this shit. I'm gonna try. And then he was like, got to a point, he was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. But thank you, Bella. Appreciate your opinion. Thank you for calling in.
Because there was no...
Go ahead, go.
Exactly. But thank you guys. Thank you. Oh, no. I was going to say there was no conversation to really be had. So he probably just felt like, you know what, there's nothing more for me to say. I've said whatever I felt that I could say. Now let me get up out of here and go about my day and get home to my new baby, which congratulations to Keem on that.
Right.
Shout out to everyone. You know, I'm gonna get back to trying to multitask this work. Just wanted to call in early and say shout out to everybody.
Thank you
That's
so much.
trying to stir the pot maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
but y'all have a good day.
You're doing your thing. Gave us some stuff to talk about. I appreciate you, Bella. Really, really do. Thank you so much.
I'll be here in the background watching it. Everybody have a great day, guys.
Okay, you too. Shout out to Bella, y'all. Hey, man, we got 542 people. Oh, shit. Dang it. I didn't even put the number up and people are calling. Damn. I wanted to talk a little bit more, but here we go.
Mail, press 2.
Uh-oh.
Call from. To accept.
Dang it.
To accept, press 1.
What up? This is the AM Wake Up Show. This is Rios. Who's calling in? What you got going on? Where you calling from? What's your name, caller?
Good morning, real good, Don Supreme.
What up, Don? It's 540 people in here at 6 a.m. in the morning. What's happening? This is the Wake Up Show, and people getting their information, they're getting their news, they're getting their good vibes, they're getting. We just here trying to get the shit out. You know what I mean? Like let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about, Don?
Hey, salute to you for that, man. You going up. You had the thousand with T-Rail. Now you got the 500 right now. Yeah, you going up.
What? I had 1,000 with T-Rail. Now I got, this is the most I probably had on my own. It's probably like 5. Is that like what's going on right now? But what's going on, man? What's happening? Let's celebrate. Oh, you know what else, Don? You know what else? Do you know what else?
What?
Let me show y'all something real quick, guys. Let me show y'all something real quick. Do y'all see that 12K subscribers? 12,000 subscribers. Nigga, we celebrating. We had 1,000 viewers with T-Rail's premiere of the reality check. We got 540 people in here on the wake up show at 6 a.m. West Coast, 9 a.m. East Coast. And we had 12,000 subscribers. Nigga. And we just really started going hard probably like the last 4 or 5 months. Really probably the last 4 months going hard. So let's go. I just want to celebrate that real quick. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to me. Shout out to us. We doing big things. We living and we constantly gaining positive ground. But let's go. All right, Don.
For sure. Hey, I know everybody's seeing what's going on right now with all these tariffs and stuff. So it's a great buying opportunity right now for people if they want to get
Don,
into the market.
this is not financial time, nigga. Financial time is 30 minutes towards the end of the show. We talking about subjects right now.
Okay. Oh, we talking about subjects?
We talking about subjects and topics. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to shut down the financial thing. He gonna call back in at like 7:20, 7:25.
Yeah, I just want to say drop a little dime real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Drop it, and then let's go.
Now with the Mac Watch stuff, man, like, I mean, to me, honestly, I'm not really invested in it like that because, like, for MacWap it's all content. Like, I mean, when T-Rail and Big and his brother got into it, he had his brother on the next day. You know what I mean? Like, so it's content for him. He's to me, he's not really invested in it like everybody else is. You know,
right.
That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? He did. Adam did go in there and eat him up though.
He did.
He was bobbing and weaving and he showed me that he's very strategic on what he's doing. You know what I mean?
And I don't know how somebody can look at that and be like, yeah, that's like, I'm looking at it from the perspective of what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like I see, like you start seeing shit that you didn't see before. Like, oh, okay, paying attention to certain cues and certain actions. Like, fuck, okay, what the fuck? Oh, we're almost at our super chat goal. We need 3 more super chats in 2 minutes, and we reach our next goal of 10 super chats. I'm 100% with you.
It's all strategy with MacWap. That's why he didn't let them all know in a timely manner. You know what I'm saying? To reel them in so they can come show up. Like, he's very strategic. People need to pay attention to MacWap because he's very strategic on what he's doing. He's not stupid at all. Like, and in no sense. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't align with what's going on, but I mean, people are so invested in it. It's like, I mean, it's to me, it's all content. Like, you know what I mean? It's a conversation. They should be able to sit down and have a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, without people getting all riled up. Like, and then for MacWap too, he's already addressed he's not under the FMW umbrella. You know, he's doing his own thing. So, like,
I thought he just said that he was. I just recently heard him say, yeah, this is FMW.
Yeah, but he wishy-washy though, you know. MacWap is wishy. We all know that. We all see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's artful in what he does too, you know.
Hey, Tafashe, thank you, Tafashe. I see you trying to close out that goal. Tafashe, thank you, man. I appreciate the super chats. But keep going, Dodge.
The one thing I did see, they was all tucked up though. I know that.
Yeah, they was. It's one thing to want to go at somebody and be like, you know what, I'm gonna get at this person and then you have the opportunity and like you get it like, damn, this motherfucker's like if you're going to go fight somebody, I want to fight this dude. You've only heard about them or you've seen them from a distance, then you get up close, like, damn, this motherfucker's kind of big. Damn, this motherfucker's kind of fast.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this motherfucker got a cold ass left hook. Hold on, my jab ain't doing shit. Like, so it's little things like that can throw you off. It could have threw them off their game. They might not have been prepared. It's a lot, man. You know what I mean? But Hey,
Yeah, he definitely wasn't prepared. It seemed like he
go ahead, Don. I'm listening.
it before, like,
Okay, man, take that one. He hung up.
Call from
Hey, what up? This is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
what up, Rio? This Tony the Paul boss calling from Chicago.
Calling from Chicago. What's your name again? One more time, brother. Tony.
Tony the Paul boss.
Tony the Pod Boss. What's going down? Calling from Chicago. Much love to you and your family, man. Thank you for calling in. What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about? Let's get to it.
I think what a lot of people forgetting in all of this is T-Rail, Adam, Magwap are really not that much different than people think they are, man. They're all narcissists, man. Y'all learning firsthand. Like these dudes, these are dudes that have been through real trauma in their lives. They use that for motivation to become successful, and everybody is playing the ego game. I'm just as big as you. Magwap felt like he was doing, T-Rail a favor by being over there. T-Rail popping his shit, letting this girl talk crazy about Magwap, how Magwap needs them. And Magwap, like, you really don't understand. Like, I got money, I got this, I got content studios. And he started talking about how much he's spending on couches and dumb shit like that. Like, these are all, like, these dudes are all the same. Like, y'all just experiencing that. Only thing I was disappointed in, I understand the whole content part of it. I wasn't even so much disappointed in the interview because I think T-Rail kind of put the fuel out there by interviewing, random people and other people's ops. So he kind of opened that door for other people to do it as well. And then he downplays it like he doesn't care or what have you.
That's a good point.
So
that's a very good. That's a good point.
Yeah, he kind of opened the door for something like this. The only thing I was disappointed in when I saw it was I felt like Magwap really wasn't challenging Adam. Like he wasn't pushing back on some of the shit that he was saying. And I was kind of disappointed when he was, talking crazy about T-Rail and started talking crazy. I was expecting Magwap to have some type of pushback, but I didn't. So that's really the only thing I was, disappointed in. But I mean, the fans can be disappointed all they want. I'm still gonna support all the shows, minus No Jump. I really don't rock with them no more. Only thing I was, disappointed in, like I said, was Magwap really didn't challenge Adam when he started talking crazy about, T-Rail or what have you, mention Heather. But then again, T-Rail kind of opened the door for a lot of this shit himself too. So
let me try to see if this is the point that you're making. Like, if I understand, I'm gonna repeat. So basically, you're saying, don't demand of others what you're not demanding of yourself. Don't hold other people to a standard that you're not holding yourself to. Basically, like, nigga.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. That's pretty much how it was. T-Rail felt like I'm the man, and he is to a certain extent. Like, he's the button. He pushes the numbers. He pushes the envelope. So sometimes he feels like he can get away with certain things that a lot of people can't get away with. And when his show was going super crazy in the beginning, he can get away with a lot. He can bring all your ops on. He can interview them one at a time. But then he started doing some weird stuff. Like even with the smack stuff, being into it with Milk. And then you see Milk back on the show again. Then Milk go back over there.
Right.
It's like, you can do this stuff. And Magwap being the person he is, feeling like he the boss that he is, how can you dictate, who does the snake shit? Gonna treat it as such. But yeah, I think that's really what it is, man. You got two narcissists going back and forth, battling it out. T-Rail gonna be in his feelings. We know Heather gonna be gaslighting the shit out of him today. I told you don't mess with Magwap and all that. So this is the start of something. Adam's gonna be sitting there laughing at it all, and he can't wait to add more fuel to the fire. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. But you bring up some good points. You bring up valid points. We don't know the answer to any of those, but you put a good opinion out there. Like the optics of it, of what you're saying, is very valid. You know what I mean? So, but then on the other hand, you'd be like, damn, T-Real gave this nigga a great platform to present his skill, and he benefited greatly from that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, and look,
hey,
you gotta look at
I don't know.
egotistical side of MacWop. MacWop can be feeling like, hell, I've been doing this shit way longer than you. I actually started with Smack before you did.
Right.
So it's a game that they play. Only one more thing I add that
Go ahead.
This real.
Tony, this is Tony, man. The podcast boss, calling from Chicago. Go ahead, represent. Do your thing, brother.
Yeah, man. Shout out to King, man. I think all this time, I think King really is an empath. I thought he was full of shit for a while, man, but I really been I've been appreciating, bro, like since I really got to know who he is and looking at a lot of his content. Like, he really is an empath. Like, he covers people and he takes the blame for a lot of shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it could be possible that people was thinking, oh, Keem is picking on Mac, is picking on Smack, and he's doing X, Y, and Z, and he's the villain. He took all that in. Like, I take that. I'll wear that hat if that's what y'all want to put on me. Whole time, his homie Macwalk is the one that really been picking on Smack, that's been starting all the little extra shit, doing the little snaky shit. Yeah, man. Shout out to King for standing up yesterday. He tried his best to stand up.
He tried, that's what I'm saying. He definitely attempted and put out the effort, but a baby at home, right? Like, these are all things that you have to put into the equation. A new baby at home,
right.
A wife, a girl who just had a baby. That's two things: the baby and the wife who just had the baby. Then you got in your face this motherfucker that you can't stand, and you trying to navigate it and be as professional as you can. And he's just dancing and moving around your question like, oh, you're not even gonna answer the shit I'm talking about, motherfucker. I'm done. You know what I mean? It was like a stack up. It was a build up of like, man, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I got bigger and better things to worry about in my life than to sit here across from you and try to go back and forth with some shit that you're not gonna do. So shout out to you, Tony, the boss, the podcast boss, calling from Chicago. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one. Blessings to you and your family. Keep it positive and go out there and be impactful for somebody. All right. Salute, brother. All right. Ooh, I'm getting calls like crazy right now. That like, ooh, shout out to everybody calling. This was a hot topic, I guess. No, I knew it was going to be a hot topic. I didn't think it was going to be this hot of a topic. Keem Cyber, MacBox. Ooh, as soon as I start talking. Okay.
From.
Hey. Anybody there? This is the wake up show. This is the AM wake up show with Rios. What's going down, caller? Where you calling from and what's your name?
Hey, Rios. My name is Forrest, and I'm calling from Baltimore.
Baltimore in the building. What's happening?
Hey, what's happening, man? Glad to talk to you, bro.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for calling in. Let's get the narrative off. What you want to talk about?
Yeah, man.
You called in. You called in to talk about Luka Doncic going to the Lakers, huh? That's what you called for?
We can talk about that too. I'm a LeBron.
And they like, hell no, that's not what I called in for, nigga. Let's go.
Nah, I'm a LeBron fan, so it's all good, man. Whatever. Actually, I'm a Wizards and Knicks fan, but wherever LeBron go to first, that's what I'm gonna roll with. And then after that is KD.
Okay, let's go.
I'm from the area, but the main thing I want to talk about, man, is man. First of all, man, I want to give y'all a big shout out, man. It's been plenty times, man. I'm quite sure a lot of people can agree with this, man. If it wasn't for the Ace Boys, Apollo, Back on Fig, Community, man, it's been plenty times, man. Y'all done saved a lot of us, man, from going through the everyday stress that people got to go through, man. So I really appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, we appreciate you saying what you're saying, because it's that what you're saying is what pushes us through, what motivates us and inspires to keep doing what we're doing, and that is having an effect and is being impactful. So thank you for sharing that, for sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I know you got a whole lot of callers calling in, so I'm just hurrying to get this out the way. But I wanted to touch on, man. I'll be 51 years old in a couple weeks, right?
Hey, you 51
And,
years old in a couple of weeks. We got 607 people in here at 6:20 in the morning. So shout out to Mac Wop. Oh shit! But go ahead, brother. You 51. You just turned 51.
Yeah. So and man, we as black people, man, we gotta stop getting emotionally involved with life. Period.
Mm-hmm.
If it don't involve with and I grew up kind of like in a nation as a Muslim.
Uh-huh.
So we gotta stop. Damn, a Rios, man, I gotta call you back, blood.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Do your
Let
thing.
me call you back later.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, that's a 51-year-old man with responsibilities. He got that call. He's like, oh, nigga, I gotta go. There's money on the line. And this is what I love about the demographics of what our chat is. Shout out to y'all because we're at 609 and it's because of y'all in the chat. This is because of you guys. We're hitting record numbers. Like we're doing very well because of y'all. It's a team. Love y'all, man. Shout out to the Nation of Islam, NOI. You know what I mean? The Fruit of Islam. Appreciate everybody in here, man. It's because of you that we're hit. Call back whoever's calling. It's because of you guys. My bad. I've been having to send y'all to the voicemail because you guys are calling in while I'm on the phone, and it's just beeping and beeping while I'm talking to somebody. So I send y'all to the voicemail so I can get done with the call, and then you can call back in. That nigga's life insurance policy called in. Oh my God, y'all niggas is so funny, guys. Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios. What's happening? What's your name, caller, and where you calling from? Say something. Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
Yeah, we got Detroit.
Say it again. One more time. My bad.
Yo.
Say it. Go ahead. Here we go. We got you.
TTMG Nick from Detroit.
Hey, what's up, TTMG? What's going down? Shout out to TTMG. Shout out to Detroit. What's happening, man? What you calling about? You want to talk about Trump versus Mexico?
Okay.
Is that why you called in?
Okay, we can do that, but I want to talk about Maxwell first. Look, so it was two Royal Rumbles that happened this weekend, right?
Nigga. Go ahead, yeah. 2 Royal Rumbles. Let's go.
It was two Royal Rumbles that happened this weekend. We had the WWE thing where IShowSpeed was in it. And then we had Mac, right?
Yep.
Look, Mac turned into IShowSpeed. Adam came and threw him out the ring. He was sitting there tuck mode all day on the couch. John, like you got Tiny right there. You got Macwa from the Apollo. How did John run the podcast the whole time?
Nigga, that shit was crazy.
That's crazy.
It was John and Kevin.
Look,
John and Kevin kind of took control. It was John, Kevin, and Adam.
Yeah. Look, and then so and what was I about to say? Oh, so Mac is doing a disservice to his fans because Mac gained his following from FMW community. When Smack went over there and shit, that's when his shit started taking off. So now that he's having like Big Deal on there and like Adam 22 on there, it's basically like a smack in the face to his fans. And he only had 1,000 live viewers when he was doing it.
Okay.
But we don't know how it's gonna do when it gets on YouTube.
Okay.
And then also,
you have a point. Go keep going. Go keep going. No, keep going. I'll rebuttal when you're.
No, I was about to switch it. So the Lakers really fucked up when they gave AD to the Mavs. That's the big man. He's getting all the buckets for basically Bron right now. But you switch him for Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is.
Uh-oh. They didn't want you to get your narrative off. Where is he at? What happened, brother? What happened? All right, he's gone. So, you people in here, I love y'all. Without y'all, I'm not here doing what I'm doing. You guys are all making valid fucking points. Valid points. I haven't even put the number up. And I mean, people calling in like crazy. Uh-oh. Hello? Dang it. My bad. It's doing a thing where it's not going to Bluetooth again. Call in, y'all. Call in. Damn. Why does it do this sometimes?
To accept, press 1. Press
It's
2.
not even giving the option for Bluetooth. What the freak? All right, go ahead. I'm gonna just leave it up here. Who is it? Hold on. Let me disconnect and reconnect. Hold on, y'all. I gotta disconnect and reconnect. Oh man. Okay, let's read some super chats. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get the thing connected. Let's read these super chats real quick, and then I'll get to y'all questions. Damn. Why is it not connected? Hold on. It's not connecting to the Bluetooth. Hold on. Let me read these super chats. Damn. Damn, y'all, there's a whole bunch. Shit. All right, Better Living, 199 super chat. Y'all saw Kendrick shout out Bad Luck. He be tuned in. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to Bad Luck. Let's go. What? I did not see that. I did not see that at all. I sure didn't. I wish somebody could clip that and put it in here so I could have it. Shout out to Bad Luck because his presence is well known. He's a force on the West Coast. He's a force in the rap game. He's a force doing what he's doing, changing his life and putting his life and dedicating his life to God, going from where he came from to where he is today. Shout out to Bad Luck. Shout out to Kendrick sweeping the Grammys. Tafashe, shout out Dochi as well. Tafashe, 199 super chat. Does WAP get credit for not inviting Big Deal though? Yeah, I guess so. But Big Deal called in. You know what I mean? Adam bypassed WAP and answered Big Deal's call and put the phone to the mic. So, man. LJ Lopez, California, 279 super chat. If 22 has a bag for you to go reality check, would you? No. Petty Pendergrass. Let me see. I'm trying to get this blue. Petty Pendergrass, 99 cent super chat. Thank you. TTMG Mick, 499 super chat. They said the hipsters called Mac to the park to get put off the tree hugging community. Oh my God. Oh shit. I'm trying to connect to the Roadcaster. It's not connecting, y'all. Something happened. Okay, you know what? Forget the device. Forget device. And then I'm going to try to find it again. Petty Pendergrass, 499 super chat. Adam 22 rope-a-dope the Apollo like he was Muhammad Ali in his prime, and they should have been ashamed for not being prepared and unprofessional. That is a good point. That's a good point. Okay, why is this? Yeah, this Bluetooth should be on. Dang it. I don't know why. It just stopped the reconnection. I'm gonna turn my phone off. I'll turn it back on. He hit him with a rope-a-dope. 499 super chat. Petty Pendergrass. Adam 22 hit a rope-a-dope to Apollo like he was Muhammad Ali in his prime. And they should be ashamed for not being prepared and being unprofessional. They should have had like an outline, some notes. They could have it could have been better. Tafashe, 199 super chat. Niggas mad about Adam. Wait till WAP interview K-Dot. Ooh-wee. Tafashe, 199 super chat. I love us. Thank you, Tafashe. Sunshine Baby, $2 super chat. Shout out to the 12K subscribers. Shout out to the 12K subscribers. We're doing our thing. We're growing the community. We're still being positive. We're still pushing the energy that we started with. Tafashe, 199 super chat. Terrell, don't care for real. Niggas made it to radio. Niggas is on the radio. Niggas is taking steps in another direction. Like, okay, this shit, whatever y'all doing down, whatever, fuck it. Nigga, I'm moving on. I'm keeping focus and my eye on the prize. And that's what we all have to do. There's going to be people trying to pull us down and tear us down or try to affect us, but we have to stay focused on what's at hand and the goal at hand and keep pushing forward. What does Keem say? Forward motion. Tafase, 199 super chat. Forward motion Rios keep glowing up. There we go. Right on time. Tafase, another 199 super chat. Goal killer. We hitting our goals. Kevin Finley, 199 super chat. Coffee's in the chat. Scrooston G, 199. I love us. Coffee's in the chat. Thank you, everybody. Dang. Do C Netter 199, 999 super chat. Shout out Rios and the FMW. Y'all doing it up. Fire emoji. We are doing it in Fig Community World. We're doing it. We're pushing. We got our shit going, and we ain't gonna stop. Sunshine Baby, $2 super chat. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Hit the like button. Big Leaps of Faith, 199. What's the call-in number? I'll put it up, but right now I got to turn my phone back on to see if it will pick up the Bluetooth. So hold on. Byron 30, 499 super chat. Shout out to the best morning show. Blessings, Rio. I appreciate y'all. Hey, man, y'all going to have to ask y'all questions in the chat if I can't get the Bluetooth to come up. If y'all want me to talk about something, send a super chat or put a question in there and I'll talk about it. But right now, the Bluetooth is not picking up on the Rodecaster for some reason. Byron 30, 499 super chat. Shout out to the best morning show. Blessings, Rio. Rios. I love Rio, though. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Mike That Dude, $5 super chat. Coffee's in the chat. Smash the likes. Irv, 199 super chat. Top of the top, Rios World. Bless somebody today. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody. Thank you, Irv, for blessing me with your super chat. Thank you to everybody for blessing me with the super chats. The Sizzle Show, 199 super chat. Adam 16 showed them there's levels to this. No bias. That is a fucking fact. That's a fact. Shout out all the dick riders in the chat this morning. Shout out Big Bad FMW. Shout out FMW, killing it. Such a new thing, such a new company doing such great things in such an early stage. They always try to do the comparison. Adam tries to compare them that they're not successful or they're not doing this or they're losing numbers. I would like to compare the first 2 years of No Jumper versus the first 2 years of FMW. Let's do that comparison. Why are you trying to compare the first 2 years versus the last 2 years of a 12-year company? Do you want to compare the first infant stages of the companies? We could do that. I would go, I don't want to go on this page and do that stuff, but compare the first years. Compare the first year of your company versus the first year of this company. TTMG Mick, 499 super chat. I was going to say Luka weighs almost 300 pounds and has dieting issues. Yeah, he can't handle that Texas food, that fat Texas food. Fat Texas food. Got him up to damn, I think he was like 280 or some shit. Man. Now let me see if I could get this thing back hooked up. Let's see. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all just amazing ass people, dude. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get connected to the Rodecaster. Maybe I need to turn the Rodecaster off. Byron 30, 199. Rios, laughing out loud. My bad. I was driving to work. That's my guy. 50 and plus. Handling business. That's what I'm talking about. Byron, don't apologize for handling business. We good, man. We appreciate you for real. All right. I want to turn the Rodecaster off and turn it back on to see what happens.